Oh, hey guys, how the frig's it going today? No better way to start your day than with a little steak and eggs, right? But instead of putting a steak in the air fryer and then just doing eggs on the side, decided to mix them together to see how they come out with. Come out with what? What am I talking about? Anyway, coffee's being brewed. I still got some coffee left over from yesterday in my cup. Thanks to my cousin Richard for sending me the cow cup. It's come up clutch. Holds a lot of coffee. And I'm gonna go ahead and have breakfast. And we got work in about an hour and 45 minutes. So I've been up since 5 o'clock. I put in 7,131 steps so far. Did some fasted cardio for 2 hours. Went downstairs, made breakfast. Let's get on with the show. Well, breakfast was freaking awesome. That was delicious. The spice works well in the eggs too. Who knew? I just found out. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, decided to have some breakfast this morning before getting into work because yesterday 10 o'clock hit and I was getting gargle guts, but I didn't want to eat till late at night and it made the rest of the day kind of rough. So my objective is because I've been indulging in lots of treats over the Christmas holiday, which even with that fast, which I'm glad I did because if I didn't do it I'd be a lot heavier now than I actually am. Today I clocked in at 238 pounds, so I got a lot of work to get to where I want to be. Basically, where I want to be is back down into the 220 range, so 215 would be awesome. I'll take what I can get. Right now, I got me some coffee. You know what, I'm gonna let stupid back out. So I figured do some fasted cardio this morning, get some steps in, have some noms, get protein synthesis going to repair the damage I did yesterday. Shoulders are on fire. Been doing Athlete X's shoulder death. You gotta pee or did you already go pee? You gotta poop? I'll take that as a yeah. It's pretty bad when you gotta remind your dog to go drop ass, eh? Frig sakes. Some things never change around here. Yeah, it was an Athlete X. I can't remember if it was Athlete X or Jujimufu. One of the two dropped a video about assaulting your shoulders to get mad gains. That's basically what the exercises I have been doing on my shoulders. And I have noticed they have been working. I take the dog off the leash and he just runs away from me. Why? Because I put food in his bowl. But yeah, I've been doing those workouts and they leave you in pain and they make it hard for you to sleep at night because you freaking hurt so much. But once you recover, man, your shoulders just feel great. So I'm going to work my shoulders for the next month, real heavy. Then I'm probably going to switch back to arms, real heavy. Continue work on the shoulders, just not as heavy. Like do a lot more work on the arms than anything and go from there. But this video is not really about working out. Tonight after work, we're gonna go outside and make modifications to the Smitty Sled because this Friday, it's half day freaking Friday still, unless things change, and they probably won't. So if they don't, Friday at noon, I'm gonna pack up the Smitty Sled and the shelter. We're gonna head over to Lake Nipissing and give her a hard dangle off Sunset. Should be pretty good. Well, good thing that day is over with. Let's go let the dog out. I'm gonna rock a piss. Then we're gonna go grab that Smitty Sled, throw it in the driveway. Okay, you calm down. Jesus, Murphy. And then we'll get to working on it. You know what? Derpy the Pomeranian's taking too damn long, so I'm just gonna leave him outside. It's not exactly cold out. And if he decides he wants back inside, I'm sure he'll let me know. So let's go ahead. Bust this garage door open. Hey, I wonder, I got the hot shoe from my other tripod on here, and I always wondered if this hot shoe would fit this tripod. Should. Got the same angle on the jangle. Not exactly super tight, but good enough, good stuff. All right, let's get this garage door open. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get the Smitty Sled out of here, that thing out of here, so we can get the Smitty Sled out of here, so that we can work on it. Gotta do some measuring once we get her flat on the surface, so that we can cut the braces for the side, and then mount the shipping container. Let's pitter patter. Alrighty guys, side braces are on. Sorry I didn't really film much of it. It's really hard to get a good angle when you're trying to film from a tripod. Probably should have been more in the GoPro, but whatever. Let's just get this thing done. So, I'm going to put the tote on this side. Let's go grab that now. I'm going to need this strapping. Now this tote has wheels on the bottom. I'm just not going to worry about them. Hoping I can drill right through this without it cracking. It'll probably crack, but I'm thinking tote on this side. Probably put it right there, and then that can lay over here. We should be good. We should be good. Maybe. I don't know. We'll give it a try. We'll probably end up making more modifications to this thing as we go. Alright, let's bolt this stupid thing down. Got one side bolted down, just gotta do the other side now, and we'll do a test fit. Well, you already know it's gonna. Alrighty guys, sorry for the lack of footage. However, we got it installed, so that's a bonus. So right now what I wanna do is we're gonna lay this thing, actually we gotta lay this thing down, open it up and move stuff out of there, because see how she's bowing? Well, yeah, it's not packed right. I overloaded it. I gotta fix that. And that's why I wanted this little tote, so I can throw a bunch of the shit in there and just leave the stuff for the shanty in here, and all the other stuff goes in there. Version 3. Only problem is, okay, so I got everything in here, sort of, you know. We got the chair, tackle, tip up, rod, that thing. Can't fit the heater in there. Might be able to fit the fish finder, but the heater is definitely not going in there. That's not gonna happen. Already tried it. It's too big to fit in there. So, should have went with a deeper tub. Oh well. And I didn't have any in here to use. All the ones I had, I put to use. I threw them up top and put stuff in them, or I fired them down there, but they're all not long. I went long and deep, and that was the only option I had for 3 feet long. They didn't have any 3 feet by, see, I wanted it to be as deep as the milk crate, but that option wasn't available. So it is what it is. And now I can actually open and close this here only when I need it. Only problem is I'm hoping these here, oh yeah, they'll heal. I stretched these elastics out a little bit from stuffing it full of shit. However, they'll heal. They'll shrink. They'll regenerate. So what I'll end up doing is I'll end up strapping this thing down still. I don't have any eyelets because I can't buy any hardware right now. Nothing's open. And, you know, like I said, I tried to buy screws last time I modified this with the milk crate. And the problem with curbside is if they don't have the item in inventory, not only do they not include it, they don't even freaking tell you. So by the time you get home, unless you check your inventory at the shop, by the time you get home, you realize, oh, wait a second, I didn't get my stuff. Lovely. But that should be good for this weekend because we're supposed to go fishing again. And Sarah right now, she's ice fishing up north. She went home to visit her family, and her brother took her ice fishing for trout. So I wonder how that's going. I don't have my phone on me, so I don't know. But I know trout down here is currently closed. The only trout available is splake. They're open all year. Like I said, they're M&R bred fish, and they don't breed. Like once they're built, they're sent out, and they don't mate in the wild. They just swim and eat stuff. So catching them and eating them is perfectly fine. That's what they're there for, is for the fishing game. So anyway, that's version 3 of the Smitty Sled. There'll probably be another version 2 because I need a way to haul my heater and fish finder on this thing. For now, I guess I can just put the fish finder on top of the tote, and when I strap down my thing here, I can just strap down my auger to it, and that'll be good enough, like I've always been doing. And it should be okay, it'll be fine. Now we got these side braces too, so it should increase structural integrity while pulling it along, so that should be all right. Got 2 screws per end, 2 screws on this end, 2 screws that end, 2 screws this end, 2 screws that end. I'm completely out of friggin' screws now. I think I have like 1 left. So yeah, leave it to Home Depot to sell packs of 17 screws. I don't get it. So I guess the other option is once I get to my location, I can just take the top off of the Tupperware, throw it in the back of the truck, throw my fish finder and heater right in the container. Who cares if they're exposed to the elements? They're going to be exposed when I'm using them anyway. And go from there. So as a sort of solution, we can do that. Now we got a spare milk crate here for whatever. And obviously if Sarah's coming along too, I'm going to bring both these chairs, this one and that one, so that we can sit down in comfort and dangle. So I was thinking this Friday, after half day friggin' Friday, of taking a rip over to Sunset and giving it a go. Alrighty, well I obviously had some really good plans for how I was going to film that, but they fell through due to angle and lighting and all that other fun shit. So sorry for the lack of filming on the production. Like I said, this job would be a lot easier if it wasn't just me doing it. It is what it is, so I do what I can do and get did what I can get did. Any of that makes sense. Anyway, I'm done out here. I gotta rock a major shit. So I'm gonna go do that now. So I had my dinner and basically I just had salmon. It was pretty good. But then I was like, man, I really want something for dessert. So I came up with this concoction. Took some whipping cream, added a scoop of my protein powder to it, threw in some 95% cacao chocolate chips and some crushed almonds. Came up with this friggin' superior deliciousness. Guys, it tastes so bad. Like it tastes like it's like totally illegal, like loaded with sugar, but it's not. It's like the ultimate keto dessert. And it's got like 50 grams of protein in it. I dig that. Anyway, guys, this video is probably coming to a bitter end. Probably not the best way to word that, but it's gonna be a short one today. See how you enjoy that. Let me know in the comments below. Mainly because I slept like ass last night and I'm probably gonna get to bed early tonight. So that sounds like my plan. So on that note, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.